Comes as the Chinese try to beat the U.S. in a new battlefield called Near Space.
China's homegrown global satellite navigation system is one step closer to completion with the launch of two new BeiDou 3 satellites early this morning.
The orbit of control, a satellite system so precise, so deeply integrated into military operations, that it can coordinate drones, guide missiles, and synchronize entire armies, all without relying on a single foreign signal. That system is China's BeiDou, and it's changing the rules of modern warfare. In this video, we are diving into how BeiDou evolved from a GPS alternative into a strategic satellite SpiderWeb that allows China to command the battlefield from orbit. The system consists of over 56 satellites across geostationary, GEO, medium Earth, MEO, and inclined orbits, providing global coverage and high redundancy. Unlike civilian-only networks, BeiDou offers encrypted military signals with astonishing accuracy, as precise as 10 centimeters in real-time conditions. BeiDou essentially ensures that its military units can still function at full operational capacity even if foreign satellites are jammed, spoofed, or shut off. You'll discover how this was built, why it matters now more than ever, and what it means for the global balance of power. Smart weapons and command algorithms can use BeiDou data to adapt in real time. This makes China's battlefield presence not just precise, but adaptive. From tech to tactics, we're unpacking the full story. And this is just the beginning. Because with full operational deployment achieved in 2020, BeiDou is no longer an experiment. It's the new standard for how China fights. This is critical for synchronizing operations across air, land, sea, cyber, and space domains. It's why the PLA has described BeiDou as the spinal cord of future warfare. Precision from orbit with its own timing and navigation infrastructure, China reduces exposure to digital interference and information leaks from foreign systems. It's about keeping the digital high ground. Every movement becomes part of a synchronized, satellite-coordinated network, a military internet of things in action. A nation that controls its own timing, navigation, and satellite infrastructure can dictate the tempo of war. China isn't just preparing for future conflicts. It's redesigning how they will be fought. China now holds that advantage. And with BeiDou acting as the backbone, all other defense systems, from hypersonics to space-based radar, can function more reliably and independently. Dozens of countries, especially those aligned with the Belt and Road Initiative, have adopted BeiDou technology in everything from agriculture to transport to telecom infrastructure. Just as oil pipelines shape geopolitics, satellite systems are beginning to do the same. BeiDou is the unseen infrastructure behind that shift. The result? A layered digital ecosystem with BeiDou at the core. A satellite station built to support logistics tracking in Africa can also support military coordination or surveillance. This isn't about bombs or tanks. It's about owning the systems that modern economies and militaries run on. BeiDou doesn't just help China win wars. It helps prevent others from fighting back. What began as a GPS alternative has evolved into a fully weaponized infrastructure of control. That's the SpiderWeb, a network of ground stations, satellite receivers, and data relays stretching across Asia, Africa, the Middle East, and even parts of Latin America, all feeding into China's geospatial infrastructure. It's not just about knowing where things are. It's about shaping where they can go, how fast, and under whose authority. That level of control is rare. It's powerful. And now it's Chinese. Dependency on GPS, a US-controlled system, has long been a national security vulnerability. And Indonesia already rely on BeiDou for public services. This is more than soft power. Saudi Arabia and the UAE are exploring similar moves. It's digital infrastructure influence, where nations become dependent on Chinese technology for core systems. Now, with BeiDou fully deployed, China has eliminated that risk and replaced it with full strategic autonomy in space. Its multiple signal bands and encrypted channels give Chinese forces robust alternatives even under electronic attack. This isn't just about surviving a conflict. It's about thriving in contested environments where U.S. or allied assets might falter. In military terms, it's the difference between hitting a target or missing by miles. BeiDou's transformation into a battlefield tool is no accident. It was engineered for precision warfare. This kind of precision matters. These are the systems that make modern militaries not just reactive, but predictive. According to a report by 3Gimbals, the People's Liberation Army, PLA, has deeply embedded BeiDou into its command and control systems. It guides everything from missile strikes to unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, coordination. The PLA can now conduct synchronized maneuvers in real time, with satellite-driven timing that doesn't rely on American GPS. That independence is a game-changer. In any future conflict scenario, especially in GPS-denied environments like a Taiwan Strait crisis, China retains full navigation and targeting capabilities. Beyond missiles and drones, BeiDou supports digital soldier systems, encrypted battlefield communication, and even autonomous land vehicles. What makes BeiDou especially dangerous from a strategic standpoint is how seamlessly it is fused with AI decision-making tools. All of this leads to a chilling reality. China can now manage its military assets from orbit with pinpoint accuracy, no outside reliance, and very little delay. Strategic autonomy unlocked one of the core reasons BeiDou is so significant isn't just what it does, but what it frees China from. In electronic warfare, timing is everything. And BeiDou provides China with a secure and uninterruptible source of timing data. During joint military drills and live-fire tests, Chinese forces have demonstrated BeiDou-guided precision strikes and coordinated operations that showcase its ability to enable what is called C4ISR, command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Even more striking, BeiDou is designed to be resilient against jamming and spoofing, two major threats to satellite navigation systems. Critically, BeiDou's independence also enhances China's cyber defense posture. That self-reliance translates to real-world dominance. This level of strategic insulation is rare and powerful. It doesn't just signal technical capability, it represents a shift in military doctrine. Influence beyond borders, BeiDou's military utility is only half the story. Its true power lies in how it extends China's influence beyond its borders. On the surface, this seems like civilian development. But under the hood, many of these systems are dual-use. Pakistan, for instance, now integrates BeiDou into its defense framework. Once that dependence is established, it's very difficult to unwind. It gives Beijing leverage in global politics, especially during crises or negotiations. What makes this even more strategic is how China pairs BeiDou with 5G networks, cloud platforms, and smart city technologies, all of which it exports as a package. So, while the U.S. focuses on kinetic deterrence, China quietly builds a mesh of digital dependency. Commanding the skies, China's BeiDou system represents more than a technological success. It's a paradigm shift in how space power, military capability, and geopolitical influence now work together. From guiding precision weapons to reshaping alliances through digital dependence, BeiDou has redefined what it means to control the battlefield. Thanks for watching.